gold medal matchup. Who will take it? Your guess is as good as mine. Let's get this underway. Wheelcats versus the Blues. Tip off there. Goes the way of the Blues. Here's Inglis. Oh, Gauchi, that is, sorry. Getting used to the... I've got the players from their game this morning in my head there.
Yeah, that's right. That was Coley Gauchi with all the pass and ultimately the turnover on that play.
They've got the ball here, the Wheelcats. It's Inglis. There she is. Passes it to Merritt, and that's two. Foul called.
Well, that's certainly how the Wheelcats would want to start, getting that, the ball into Amy in a great position, or Amber Merritt down low, and then she's been fouled and she'll have 1+1.
So, what can she do here at the line? It's good. Plenty of fancy watching here today. That one's out there. Great effort there from the Blues trying to bring that one up.
Yeah, another good defensive stop by the Wheelcats there. You know what, we got a...
She passes that one out. Finds her number 4. Ball goes up. Good shot put up there. That one ovens.
I think the Blues were lucky there. They kind of didn't get back on D early enough, and it was nearly a layup for the Perth Wheelcats.
Inglis trying to defend there. Doesn't work out. It's with the Blues here. They're on the attack. Nice passing. 21 there for the Blues receiving it. Matheson. Wheelcats on the charge. Inglis. She has space in front. Doesn't drop there.
Doesn't drop. It was a really good take. Not sure what the defense was doing, giving her the straight lane to the basket, but...
So that's Grungy there. She'll be going to the line, I believe. Yep, yeah. So Jess Grungy.
So a shooting foul there, so Grungy on the line.
Nice one-handed shot up there, Tracy.
Yeah, very good technique. Had a little bit of chat to their head coach, Troy Sachs, earlier on, and I think he's done a bit of work on shooting technique with his players. Made the second one.
He's done a bit of work in his past there, actually. Quite the resume.
Yes, that's right. That's right. He's got a huge resume.
So 5-time Paralympian. A couple of medals there, sorry.
Yeah, he was outstanding. The 1996 Paralympic Games, I got to witness him score 42 points in the gold medal game, which Australia won, and he set a scoring record that day.
So let's see what his girls can do. Perth have something to say about what he's getting them to do. There's 2 points. Blues on the attack. This is Blues country if you're a rugby fan. They'll have a lot of support. Good shots being put up.
That was a nice screen and roll by the Blues. Just couldn't finish that shot off.
So got Merritt. She is good both offensively and defensively. Finds her player there. Good pass. Houston. No problem there. Nice long bounce pass. Munro Cook. Very tall in her chair there. She's going to put the shot up here. Misses that one. Perth with another 2.
A 9-1 lead. We'll see when Coach Troy Sachs might take a timeout.
So we see Gauchi here looking for options. Great defense there from Perth, trying to block her out there. It does end up back in the hands, though, of the Blues. Gets her own rebound there, does Victoria Simpson.
Amber Merritt's first foul, so she'll probably obviously want to manage those this game.
So we see Latu coming in, another big character there. She has a lot of potential. Nice stop there. Ball gets chucked around there with Inglis. Receiving. She looks there for Merritt. Merritt looks for the bucket, hits the rim. Blues on the attack. And it's going to be Matheson. She passes that out, and there's 2 points.
That was a good fast break and a great finish by Kylie Gauchi there.
Merritt passes that one there to Gillis. Gillis loops it back to Inglis. Ovens tries to put a shot up. Good defense from the Blues. Tough contest early on. 5 minutes 40 left in this first. Merritt tries to use the height there. Doesn't work out. Blues still with the ball here. Gauchi loops that around.
That's a nice pass.
Munro Cook.
Really good scoop pass there to Munro Cook and getting the Blues back into the game here.
It's Merritt on the way down for the Wheelcats. The belt up Wheelcats. What can they get out of this play here offensively? Trying to get the points on the board. It's 9-5. Merritt receives that one there. She's got to put it up. Shot clock against her. She does. Doesn't drop. They receive it again, the Wheelcats. She gets a second chance at redemption, and that's in.
So that was a great offensive board there that helped keep that ball alive. And that was Vinci that got that board for him.
We've got Gauchi here. Gauchi with a nice little pass in there. Loops it up. Matheson. Shelley Matheson with the great points there. Wheelcats. Inglis with the ball. She gets a lane there. Takes it. Doesn't work out. Matheson receives. 2 points on the board once again for her.
Getting that lane down the middle. She did make a few of those this morning in terms of straight off the backboard, but she's taking the right shots.
They have had a big day, the players. Bigger day tomorrow, medal matches. Fighting for the gold, other Blues and the Wheelcats with the opportunity to play in that game. Munro Cook got options there. She tries there for Matheson, doesn't work out. Wheelcats with the ball. Inglis. Matheson. She has plenty around there. Uses Inglis again. Inglis to Ovens. Ovens back to Matheson. Matheson. That's Merritt. Sorry.
Yeah, foul, shooting foul, so it puts Amber to the line, and you can hear Troy saying, not to play so much defence on certain players and knowing where the threats are on the floor. And at the moment, it's clearly Amber in terms of being a high pointer and a great possession getter and scorer.
So we'll use Merritt here at the line. So Merritt with that one in there, she gets another shot here. Quite the talent is Merritt. Racked up the awards yesterday. Trying to defend here. That she does. She blocks that pass.
Oh, some full court pressure, which was really good by Perth, and Kylie chased the ball down, but they got caught for the backcourt violation.
Doesn't let the Blues get past that midline.
No.
Ball passed in. Vinci heads back to Inglis there. Merritt gets the looping pass. She puts a shot up. Looks good off the hands, but doesn't drop. It is scary when they do fall over, but they get assistance. Players willing to help around there.
We've got a player down, so they're coming in to help her up off the floor.
Look at the teamwork.
The flexibility of the neck and body as they're being brought up from the ground.
They do get banged around a lot here on the court.
They do.
A lot of toing and froing. Blues on the march.
Kylie's
Gouchy.
a really good ball handler for a 2-point player. Fantastic job.
And they've on the board here. It is 15-9. Wheelcats with the lead so far. You can hear the clanging. Inglis. She finds Ovens. Ovens finds the net. That's 2 points there. Good little offensive play for the Wheelcats.
Yeah, for sure. Great push of the ball and, took the lane to the basket and finished that nicely.
Going to try once again here, the Blues. Looking at the height there of Shadwell. She's there to use. Gouchy working against the clock. She does use Shadwell. Ball goes up, hits the rim. She planned that all along, it looks to be.
Yeah, that's right. Off the missed shot, Gouchy's in there as, potentially one of the shorter players on the floor, and great offensive board and finish.
We've got less than 2 minutes to work with here in the first. Merritt. Her team working well to help her out there. She gets the pass off. Shot missed and back with the Blues. Monroe Cook gets the pass there. She passes that off to Gouchy. Nice little bounce pass. Shadwell. To Monroe Cook. They are very tall, aren't they, Tracy?
Yeah, they are. Now it's late shot clock for them, so they got caught up at half court here, but time got free. It was too late in the shot clock.
It was a nice little look there from Monroe Cook. Yeah,
it was good.
The clock was against her there. So inbound pass for the Wheelcats. Inglis to work this one up. He does see Merritt there, tries and attempts. Alexander there trying to pick up the tussle. We love a bit of fight.
Certainly good scrapping for the ball there, and had about 3 people trying for that and called a jump ball with possession going Perth Wheelcats' way.
So timeout has been called.
To the Perth Wheelcats.
Got a minute left here in this quarter. Wheelcats looking good early on, but we do have the 3 quarters ahead of us here.
Yeah, that's right. They're holding a 6-point lead, but both teams are playing well. I think Perth Wheelcats started obviously stronger and have held this lead at the moment, but Perth Wheelcats actually called the timeout, so it gives a chance for Coach Troy Sachs to adjust some things with his group and give them some direction for the last minute and 2 of this quarter. They've
got some strong players there. The Blues, Lucinda Buetti, she's a roller. She's been over to Melbourne. Glider there, roller. Sorry, I've got Paralympics on my mind. They're in 2 weeks. We're excited for that one. So Lucinda, she'll be. She's been playing there for the Gliders. Went over to Melbourne. So she's also an Adelaide girl.
Yeah, that's right. So out of the Blues group, you've got Lucinda Buetti, Cronje, Gunn, Munro Cook, Matheson, Latu and Simpson all in the Gliders squad.
And Merritt, she gets 2 points there.
That's a lovely finish, and she was stretched on the floor on that, so long 2 for her.
Nice little pass there, bouncing pass, it's received. The tall stature once again there of Shadwell. Long pass to Monroe Cook, she doesn't receive. It's with the Wheelcats once again. Merritt works alongside a friend there, her teammate in Inglis. They've got 24 seconds to work with. Merritt receives it once again there from Inglis. Nice pass in there. Good receive there from Vinci. But she doesn't drop.
7 seconds, 6.
Look at this, it's got to go up. And it does, it drops. Just before the end there, they get the 2 points. Will those 2 points matter for them later on? We'll wait and see. What are your thoughts on that one there, Tracy?
Yeah, I think for the Perth Wheelcats to be able to get that shot right, right before the buzzer went is really important. They were 8 down and now 6 down, so certainly it was great screen and roll to the basket. They probably want to potentially tidy up. For me, Amy Merritt's getting free and looks quite comfortable with what she's doing, whether they can put a bit more pressure defensively on her.
Well, we'll be back shortly for our second quarter action here. It is the Wheelcats versus the Blues. We're back here. It is the Wheelcats versus the Sydney Blues. Spot for a gold medal chance. What stats do we have to look at there, Tracy?
Well, I think in terms of scoring, Amber Merritt played the full 10 minutes for the Perth Wheelcats, and she's got 13 of the 19 points, and Tashara Ovens has got 4 points. So there, that's the bulk of the points for that team. And Sydney Blues, they've had a bit of they share that ball around, so they've had a mixture of scorers for their 13.
Well, let's see what can come out of this one here. The second quarter, ball does get put up there by the Blues early on. Doesn't drop. Wheelcats with it once again. That shooter there was Munro Cook. What can Merritt do? She loops it over there. Vinci, no luck. Blues with it again. She's a go-getter here, isn't she, Tracy?
Look, yeah. Kylie's a very, very experienced player. Been a Paralympian and international scene, and obviously still playing now. So she's like, for me, a bit like earlier today. She's the point guard of this group. From Sean Norris from the men's team.
Look at this for a piece of play there in Inglis. A nice block attempt there by Munro Cook. You did mention she is on the Gliders squad. Shadwell to Munro Cook. Nice looping ball there. Gauchi, great pass back to Monroe Cook. Hits the rim, it's with the Wheelcats. They love a rebound, do the Wheelcats. Great under the ring.
Yeah, they are, and they push it out very quickly and attack the basket.
And that's a shot that's been chucked over the head. There was hope for that one to go in. Merritt tried once again. Gauchi, she's going to push up the court. She's got space in front of there. Good blocking there by Ovens. Looping ball by Gauchi.
Yeah, potentially missed opportunity there by the Blues because Amber Merritt was back down the floor, so she wasn't a defender in the key, but a turnover there.
So it will be Inglis to roll this one up. She looks for Merritt. She finds Merritt. That rim once again. Rebound received. Good block there by Merritt. Shot goes up there, and that's points to Gillis.
It was a nice steal by them up the floor. Unfortunate that it was a turnover because they had the Blues had Gauchi on the left that they could have passed to.
Great defensive effort. She tries again there. Doesn't prevail. Gauchi in control of the ball there. Monroe tries to grab it. Doesn't work out well. It's a beautiful stadium here. Home of the Roller Hawks. They'll be playing after this one.
They will be, so we've got a pretty good crowd here at the moment and potentially more for the home team on the next game.
She's a beautiful passer there in Inglis. Likes to find Merritt, usually does.
Yeah, they're normally that 1-2 punch, aren't they? And they do that very well.
They've been working together for the whole season. It's been great travelling around, do the players, and it's been a beautiful season so far, and it's going to wrap up tomorrow.
Yeah, it is, and I think it was great that the season, commenced. I think it had a bit of a hiatus and hadn't been on for 2 or 3 years, so to have it back on for men and women is fantastic, and I think shown by the quality of the basketball we've seen in both men and women.
There's quality right there. Shadwell gets that in, and she's going to the line.
Well, that was a good 2 points made, and got fouled as on the foul on the shooter. So she's Chadwell's going to the line for one.
She's going to test herself here. Pops it up. It drops.
Yep, they need that, which is good. So now 5 down, 21-16.
Inglis makes her way up the court here, looking for options. She attempts to find one there in her fellow Wheelcat. Doesn't work out. Monroe Cook gets that one to Gauchi. Gauchi has a good pass there. Look at that. Absolute style there. Shadwell there with the points.
That was a good play, and you could hear, Coach Troy Sachs saying patience, and they did find the right players in the right positions then.
Game isn't over yet. Inglis to Merritt. Misses a board for the Blues. They're going to make their way down. Try and fight back once again. Great defensive effort there from the Wheelcats.
Well, I think the shot clock's really low now.
Has to go up. What can she do from this? Gauchi.
Oh, he called a charge on Kylie. Okay. The shot did hit the rim, but she got called for a charge on that.
Ref's call there. Goes the way of the Wheelcats. Inglis to move this up again. Nice pass out. Wheelcats with the ball here. Merritt They're passing it around, looking for that needed bucket to extend their lead. They've got it again, the Blues.
They have, and they've just got to take care of the ball, I think, the Blues too, when they push it up the floor.
They're all fight at the moment. And she's a fighter, Gauci. It's with the Wheelcats again. Trying to lock wheels. Seen a bit of that today. It's been great viewing. Gauci with the attempted steal on Merritt. Merritt gets it back. It's with Vinci. Merritt, she receives it. Hits that rim. They're going to march back up again. Gauci. Who does she have in front of her? Good find there. It's with Munro Cook now, and that's 2 points.
1 point game. Perth haven't scored for a little while. They did hold a 8-point lead at one point.
Merritt. She is the point getter. Will she get the points here? She gets the ball back. Houston with an effort in there as well. It is with the Blues again. Gauci. Absolute superstar. She's here, there, and everywhere. Wheels herself around. Very good with the chair. Finds Shadwell. Shadwell passes back there to Latu.
Yeah,
no
miss
points.
under the rim, but she's stolen it back, Chadwell.
They work well, Shadwell and Munro Cook. Gauci. Chaz Cook there. Doesn't choose to use it. There is a foul called. Three minutes 40 left. 21-20. What a fight back there for the Blues, Tracy.
Yeah, it is, definitely. They're pushing the ball. They look like they're playing good defence on Amber Merritt and potentially double teaming. And they've got back to within 1 point. Perth Wheelcats have just called their second time out, so they've got no more for the rest of the half.
It has been an exciting competition. We're into our first game here of the night, so we'll have the men's coming up next with our co-commentators. Very exciting stuff coming up on KO. How good is it to have such an event like this on KO, of all things?
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. As we said, it exposes the men and women's wheelchair basketball, and they're great. Elite athletes playing the game. And I think for viewers out there, they play under what's called a point system. They're all classified according to their disability. Highest points is 4.5 you can bear as a player. Lowest is 1. But the combination of your 5 players has to add up to 14 points. So, if you definitely need to know your combinations and be able to add up really quickly. If you change any of those combinations, you've got to make sure that you haven't gone over those 14 points.
So would you say discussions being had then by when the coach is talking to them during their timeout, is that what's being discussed there?
No, he would probably know, or he or she would know mostly their subs. And
Munro Cook with the 2 points.
Yeah, just taken the lead by 1.
This has been a great quarter for the Blues. Wheelcats a bit stunned here. Inglis. To Ovens. Merritt. The tall stature there of the Wheelcats. Gillis putting that one up.
Oh.
They're going to try and extend that lead a bit further here, the Blues. It is out.
Got a violation over and back.
The Wheelcats will bring this one in.
The Blues have done a very good job of the last few minutes of putting, probably double team pressure on Amber Merritt, and then not necessarily allowing someone else to shoot the ball, but making another player to put up a tougher shot.
Ball passed in. It's Merritt. Merritt passes that one back. Plenty of options here for the Wheelcats. The Blues are doing well on defence, blocking all the players they need to. Wheelcats put that one up. Ovens. She's a silent assassin, isn't she? She finds herself in all the good places.
Yeah, she is. She really valuable on court.
There's one in Gout. She finds Munro Cook. Rolls over the rim. They got 2 minutes 30 here. It's Inglis to Merritt. Merritt, good little pass up. Vinci misses that one.
Yeah, Amber's done some really good passes to her teammates. Probably for some of those shots, they haven't finished those off to make them assists for her as well.
It's a good game all around, both defensively and offensively. We love to see it. Shows you the skill level. Paints a picture for those at home if they want to get into the game. Merritt receives that one there. Vinci paints us a picture there, and that picture is 2 points.
Yep, she rolled nicely, 2 points. They probably didn't get the hand up they needed to on that shot with some of the taller bodies around her, but great finish.
Bit of argy-bargy there between Merritt and Matheson. It is out again. One minute 40 to work with. Gauchi, Monroe Cook. She looks like a player that has range. Will she test it here today? We've got 8 seconds to work with. She does test it. Hits the back with the Wheelcats. They're trying to extend their lead into half-time here. Ovens finds Merritt under the rim. Great shot.
Yeah, almost the same sort of play from the one before. So for the Blues, they're not rotating over to the person that's rolling to the basket.
So Vinci's doing a great job there.
She is.
2 decent points. English looping pass. Monroe Cook with 2 points.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Monroe Cook got herself squared up more to the basket then for that shot and made a nice basket out of it.
Inglis, 38 seconds there on the clock. She finds Vinci again. Vinci tries to put that up. It's a rebound for the Blues. Inglis is going to work it up once again. She's got her crew behind her, ready to support. Who will she use?
Oh, she's crafty, isn't she? But she needs to get that ball on, I think. Yeah.
Monroe Cook. 5 seconds after the clock. It is out.
2 seconds on the shot clock here.
Crowd almost getting a touch there. It's going to get in, passed in here by the Blues. Good bounce pass.
Well, yeah, 2 seconds wasn't really enough to, get a pass, then make another pass to get the shot away. But we'll see. What is it? 6.4 seconds to go with the.
So the Wheelcats going to work out some magic here. Intentionally give us a shot. And that they do. Oh, against the rim. It comes down. That brings us to half-time in this matchup. Belt up Perth Wheelcats versus the Sydney Blues. That was a great quarter there for the Blues, Tracy.
Yeah, it was a really good quarter. They're now 1 down, and they were 6 down before. So for them, they held the Wheelcats to 6 points in that quarter, and they scored 11, so they'd be happy with that. I think they adjusted their defence. Originally, I said I thought Amber was getting free too easily for her shots, which they adjusted that and made it a bit tougher, but she found a couple of her players on the roll for those last couple of buckets for the Perth Wheelcats.
Plenty of tough players out there, and we're going to see them shortly for the second half here. Belt up Perth Wheelcats versus the Sydney Blues. Vinci paints us a picture there, and that picture is 2 points. Finds Merritt under the rim. Great shot. Decent points. English looping pass. Munro Cook with 2 points. Welcome back to Shell Harbour Stadium, the home of the Roller Hawks. But out here we've got the Sydney Blues versus the Perth Wheelcats. It's a chance for a gold medal potential there. So what are your thoughts on that first half there, Tracy?
Yeah, I think it was probably a tale of two quarters. The first quarter, I thought the Perth Wheelcats, dominated it. And the second quarter, well, then the Sydney Blues came back and outscored them 11-6, and now it's a 1-point game. So both teams made an adjustment per se. Probably, a couple of the stats that stick out to me is Amber Merritt had, for the Perth Wheelcats, had 13 points in the first quarter but didn't score in the second. She's clearly a scorer, so Perth Wheelcats would, probably be looking at how they can, get her to be scoring from. They ended up 3 of 17 from the field, and Sydney Blues were 5 of 11 in that second quarter for them. So both teams are equal with points in the paint, except for the Blues being 1 point down. They're actually got 12 more turnovers than Perth Wheelcats. So as a coach, that really hurts because you don't get those, turnover means you don't get a shot. So if they can adjust to that, it'll be a very interesting second half.
Now, Tracy York, you know what it takes to be a coach. I'm very, as I've said today already, happy to be sitting next to you. You've got a great background. There's a little video out there where you state you coached 5 games at one point in your career.
5 teams.
Five teams, sorry, yeah. More than likely you would have done 5 games in a day as well. What's it like being behind the desk here and obviously seeing these teams go at it?
Oh, I think it's great. I was with the Australian women's wheelchair basketball team, the Gliders, from 1995 to 2000. So we did the 1996 Atlanta Paralympic Games in Sydney 2000, and coming back in and seeing some of the girls still playing that I coached, and then the new ones that have developed and come through, and to have their own league, I just think it's really exciting, and the quality is fantastic.
And we'll quickly talk about that reunion you had last night. 4 of the girls from the 2000 games where you won silver. How exciting.
It was exciting. So, yeah, 4 out of the 12 were there, and they're still playing the game. And then one more was out here today watching. So that's 5 of the 12 I've seen so far. And, and I think sport all round, and obviously, with us, with basketball, you just have that common connection. And it's just great to see people that, arguably your friends for life, and you can always have that chat and see them around, like we are at the stadium.
It's about to get underway here for the second half. The Perth Wheelcats versus the Sydney Blues with the amazing Tracy York. Perth Wheelcats to bring this one in. And that they do, it goes to Merritt. Pass back there. Inglis with the ball, looping shot, pass there, and a shot in. 2 points.
That's exactly how the Perth Wheelcats would want to start. Amber's back on the scoreboard for them, making 2 points.
They work well together. Do Inglis and Merritt. The Blues, they've got plenty of players that work together as well, such as that one, that group there. Munro Cook receiving it, tries to put it up, doesn't work out for her.
Kylie Gauchi gave her a great pass into the paint. She really needs to finish that one off first. She got her offensive board but missed that.
So it's Inglis here. Nice pass there. Points for Gillis early on.
Yeah, again, a great start for the Perth Wheelcats, now scoring 4 straight points.
This is the third quarter here on KO Freebies. Great basketball here and great basketball to come. That's a beautiful pass there from Matheson to Munro Cook. Munro Cook hits the rim. Rebound received, and there's 2 points. Eagle best there.
That was a great offensive board, a nice steady on the shot. Put that one back up.
As a commentator, sometimes they, as we see Merritt, they're putting 2 shots. They provide you with names that are just too good. Eagle best, they're giving us their best. So. All right, the Blues trying to work out how to get their way back into this. Munro Cook She's got to work against the shot clock there, and she does. Puts it up and doesn't drop. Stop there from the refs. We're going to assist this player up.
I believe he called an offensive foul. Black 4, so Vincey got called for a foul on that.
Word spoken there by the coach for the Sydney Blues. The great Troy Sachs. Nice shot up there. They've got beautiful form, the girls, when they shoot, don't they, Tracy?
They have, and you can see that they've, put work into that, and, throughout the day and all the teams that we've commentated the games, there's been some great technique for sure.
And there's 2 points there. Wheelcats adding to their score.
Yeah, stretching the lead out a little bit from 1 to 7 now.
It is with the Blues now. Scratching back, clawing back.
Oh.
They're trying to. There's a board there for Merritt. She receives it. Nice pass. Finds Inglis. Inglis tries to find the bucket there, doesn't. It's back with the Blues. This is a great defensive effort from the Wheelcats. They get the ball back.
Indeed, they stole that.
Inglis tries to get that one.
They stole the ball and then turned it straight back over, unfortunately.
So rotating the players around. Remembering, folks, and Tracy, when we get a chance here, the 14 points that have to be on the court there. That's how they work out the teams.
Yeah, that's right. So the 5 players, as you said, that they're all classified from 1 point to 4.5. The 4.5s have got less of a disability, so to speak, and they're the ones that generally sit higher in the chair. And you've got to combine your 5 players to add up to 15. So your low pointers are very, very important in your teams as well.
So Latu there with the 2 points. Munro, Cook and Latu working well there. Coming back and forth. Perth Wheelcats. Free. Inglis. Goes out to Ovens. Back to Inglis. It's Vinci trying to receive there.
Oh.
Look at them go together here, folks. They're tussling. Very vocal on the benches. We're all behind the girls here. There is a lot on the line here. It's a chance to go for a gold medal, go to the championship game.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you can see from that play is the fight for the ball and 2-3 chairs banging into each other for possession. Very fearless play for sure.
Refs are just going to work this one out. So I believe it is going for an inbound pass for the Blues. Gauchi to inbound pass. Look at them trying to figure it out each other on the court here. Manoeuvring around each other. So it's been passed in. Munro Cook received that one there. Shadwell passed that to Gauchi. Rotating around, passes it back to Shadwell. Another rim hit there, goes back to the Wheelcats. Merritt. She manoeuvres her way around everyone, puts a shot up, doesn't drop. It's with the Blues again. There is a fight once more.
Yeah, again, I thought Amber had too much time and space to be looking and manoeuvring, and she had a great shot that rimmed out, but she fought hard to get it back in a position where it's a jump ball and possession back to the Perth Wheelcats.
So Alexander to pass this one in. Alexander to Merritt. The tall Merritt, long arms. Back to Alexander. Munro Cook there. She finds Latu. Latu to the bucket. It's in, it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, great finish there, and you can see Kylie Gauchi how smart she is on the floor. She's, basically shadowing, blocking players so that Latu could get to the rim without any defence ahead of her.
So Vinci here. There is a foul called arm. It was offensive.
Yeah, offensive foul.
Gauchi's going to pass this one back in.
Number 6, was it? Okay. So number 6, I thought it was Amber Merritt, but probably good for her. Oh.
Refs are always watching. Another call there. Foul call.
So both teams forcing the foul and but losing possession of their own offence.
So we'll have Inglis to pass this one in for the Wheelcats. Finds Vinci. Vinci's going to put this shot up.
Wow.
2 points for her.
That shot was straight as money, but not one spin on that ball.
Nice arc.
It was a great arc, and nice swish for her with that.
They've got to be very vigilant here, these refs in this game. A lot goes on in the key. And we saw there, a foul was called. It's with the Blues. Gauchi tries to take control of that, loses it with the Wheelcats once more. Gillis. Over to Merritt. Merritt to Inglis. To Vinci there. And another foul.
Blocking foul called, so Vinci will go to the free throw line for two shots because of that blocking foul. She's going to put this up here. Show us what she can do from the free throw line. Gets knocked back. It was straight, just a bit hard, so she got a...
Too many wheat bix.
A little bit softer on that shot, a bit more spin. Not bad. Ooh, gave it a
Comes
chance
off.
with the bounce.
There is rebounds there. It does go out. She's a fighter, Merritt, isn't she? She's everywhere.
She is, for sure, and Perth Wheelcats got that ball back.
So 4 minutes to go, 35 to 30. That's 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Wheelcats inbound. Vinci. She's getting pushed around here by Gauchi. To Merritt. That's a beautiful pass. Doesn't go in for the Wheelcats. It is received by the Blues. Ooh. Gillis to put that one up. Gauchi and Inglis going at it there is rolling out of play. We overheard before that Gauchi has played 4 games today. It helps out with the men's. She's done quite a lot.
Yeah, she's she hasn't come out of this game from what I can see, and so if she's played that many games, she's clearly fit and can handle that, and it's testament to her.
There's Merritt dropping it down, 2 points. So Munro Cook, long pass there. Vinci gets it back to Merritt. It's with Gillis. There's another call for a foul. See on the footage there, those watching on KO Freebies, the man with the camera. Big shout out there to Jeff, who runs the socials for WBA, worth checking out.
Yeah, absolutely. He does a great job. You're always up to date with what's happening and award winners, game results, etc.
Busy man, a lot of busy people around here.
That's right. And we've just got Coach Troy Sachs calling that time out in the third. Probably one of the things I think they need to tidy up. They've just had at least 2 turnovers in a row and didn't get a shot away. And their turnovers have been quite high, so they need to control those, in my opinion.
He was talking to us before about running. Gets himself into a bit of running.
Yes.
Does sacks, ultra marathons. That just shows the mindset that he has as a person. And how good he is for his side.
Yeah, definitely. The athleticism and, to be still doing different sports, when you've, say, retired from a particular sport is fantastic.
You've retired from coaching there, Trace. Are you going to go into marathon running?
Oh, I haven't retired from coaching.
Oh, okay, all right.
Just not coaching a team at the moment, but doing some actual coaching in Adelaide for transition sports with Joey Wright.
We'll say taking a break at the moment.
Yeah. Oh.
So a tech called there. Again, a big thanks to our ref, Paul Throns, Oliver Pittman and Helen Rosenberg.
Oh, okay. So apparently the tech foul was on 30 because she crawled into the keyway to stop the play, and I believe when she was down. So
okay, unique call, but
I hadn't seen that before. So it's one shot in possession for the Wheelcats.
There we go. Okay, learning things here as we go along. And your whole time you'd never seen that?
Oh, I haven't seen. Yeah, heard that. What that was? It must have happened before the timeout. So, and they called it once they came back in.
So we've got the ball in the hands of Inglis. Inglis, good pass out there. Shot goes up. Good rebound for the Wheelcats. Good defence there for the Blues.
Yeah, it was great defence. A nice hand up to block out on the shot by Shadwell.
Gauchi, nice pass there to Shadwell. Doesn't land. Merritt to bring it up. Good pass out there. Inglis. She's got a possession of the ball here. 5 seconds to work with it. She puts it up. Goes to Ovens. Ovens. No luck. There is a rebound here, and it is 2 points.
Yeah, great offensive rebound by Gillis, and now it's taken out to a 10-point lead, 40-30.
Well, they had a good second quarter, the Blues. Will history repeat itself with a good fourth quarter?
Well, yeah, potentially.
Munro Cook with the 2 could be the start of something new for those High School Musical fans.
Yeah, they'll definitely need to look at getting a stop here and seeing if they can score again and get it to, manageable before end of the third quarter.
Inglis. Good little pass there. A foul called. So they're going to go for substitutes here. And to the line will be Vinci.
Yeah, so Vince is on the line for 2 after being fouled shooting.
1 minute 30 to play here in the third. Nice little backboard shot.
Yeah, absolutely. You'll take that.
We don't want it to break the glass, though. We need it for a couple more games.
It's amazing how strong that glass is.
Back in the day with Shaq breaking the rim. That was famous.
Huh.
So, Blues, they're going to take this one up. She goes over. Fouls galore at the moment.
There is. That's only the third team at foul for the Perth Wheelers, so probably, quite smart. It's the Blues that are on 14 fouls.
Kylie Gauchi, Warrior. She brings that in. Goes to Latu there. Goes to Munro Cook again. It's back with the Wheelcats. And there, it's going to be brought up for them. One minute left.
That's the 5th team foul, so now to be it should be 4th foul. So 4th foul on Latu. 2 free throws. Nice spin.
That is
Bank
a good
as well.
shot there.
Ovens did a similar shot to Vinci on her first free throw.
We need to do a well-being check on the board there, make sure it's okay afterwards.
Yeah, that's right.
Getting banged around a bit. She attempts there, doesn't go, gets her own rebound. To Merritt. Goes out to Inglis. Nice rotation there with the chair. It's with Vinci. And she has the 2 points there off the back.
Yeah, lovely. She finishes really well. She's a one-pointer and rolls nicely, head up, head and eyes up when she's shooting.
Munro Cook. A kick attempt there.
And another turnover for the Sydney Blues.
Ball goes flying. They're going to get the ball here to Inglis from the Perth Wheelcats. She's going to bring it in with 40 seconds left. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Ovens receives this off of Inglis. She passes it back to Inglis. Inglis with the pass there. Doesn't drop for the Wheelcats. Blues with it. They have just over a shot clock left here in the quarter. It's being moved around quite nicely here by the Blues.
Oh, that's a nice pass.
Gauchi tries under the rim to get the 2 points. Doesn't work out. It's with the Wheelcats. Going to try and have to put this one up. Do they? No. She keeps the crowd waiting. Does Merritt. We are into our final quarter. It's coming up shortly. Myself, Jordan, and Tracy here will be back shortly.
Games, there's been some great technique for sure.
There's 2 points there. Wheelcats adding.
And they're the ones that generally sit higher in the chair, and you've got to combine your 5 players to add up to 15. So your low pointers are very, very important in your teams as well.
So Latu there with the 2 points. Munro Cook. Munro Cook there. She finds Latu. Latu to the bucket. It's in, it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, great finish there, and you can see Kylie.
Finds Vinci. Vinci's going to put this shot up.
Wow.
2 points for her. She's got a possession of the ball here. 5 seconds to work with it. She puts it up. Goes to Ovens. Ovens. No luck. There is a rebound here, and it is 2 points.
Yeah, great offensive rebound by Gillis.
The final quarter is here for this matchup. It is the Sydney Blues versus the Perth Wheelcats. They are both fighting for a chance in a gold medal matchup, a championship game. That one takes place tomorrow. The loser of this one does go through the bronze, though, so they get a chance there. But well, you know what we're all here for, and that is the gold, isn't that right, Tracy?
Yeah, absolutely. And, if you look at that third quarter, it was a 19 Perth Wheelcats to 8 Sydney Blues quarter, and so Perth Wheelcats dominated again. So Perth Wheelcats have had good first and third quarters at the moment, but Sydney Blues another 8 turnovers, so they're on 24 for the game to 8 turnovers for the Perth Wheelcats, and for me that's kind of how the game's gone, which means it's going to limit your opportunities to score, and that affected the scoring for that quarter for Sydney Blues.
Speaking of the Blues, we are going to get started with them. Passing it in is Gauchi. She finds Munro Cook. Back here to Gauchi. Does she go the 3? No, she doesn't. She finds her player there. It's Shadwell. Shadwell doesn't land the shot. She is a tall player there, as we've spoken about. They sit pretty high in their chair. Merritt with the pass, a foul put there on Perth Wheelcats.
Yeah, and that puts Sarah Vinci at the free throw line yet again. And in that last quarter, she scored 7, and she's currently on 11 points. So, you know, fantastic effort from her, and they fouled her a few times now.
So what will Sarah get out of this one here? We've seen she can get them in. Does hit the back there. Team gets around it. We love to see that, don't we, Tracy?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's great. Good teamwork.
They do say teamwork makes the dream work. Who will be dreaming about gold after this one?
Well, I think, yeah, the Sydney Blues need to get on the scoreboard fairly quickly, and there's another turnover
Great work from
right
Ovens.
in front of our bench. You know, Perth have put some really good full court pressure up. That's
Inglis back to Ovens.
That.
It's in the hands of the Blues. They've got to try and fight back here. There are options. Merritt on the defensive end here. He gets past there to Shadwell.
Oh, okay. She got called for 3 seconds. Yep. Okay. So she wasn't the keyway too long. Thought her positioning was really good, but obviously she'd been in there. So
to explain those viewing at home, 3 seconds, that's the time she spent there in the
Yeah,
in the
what they call in the keyway. So, you know, the keyway's painted in blue. You know, other people can call it the paint or the keyway. And she was in there for over 3 seconds without having the ball in her hands.
So it's not a holiday destination. Wollongong is, though. Great place.
It is, yes, indeed.
Merritt with the blonde hair and 2 points. Speaking of blonde hair, watch Jess Hull. She's actually from just around the corner. She's going to be in the 1,500 metre final at the Olympics tonight, folks.
She lives just around the corner?
She grew up in Albion Park at the Little Athletics Club.
There you go.
So very exciting to be here. It's with the Blues. So Jess Hull gets her chance tonight to go for gold. Off the backboard there for the Blues. They're making their way down, Wheelcats. Good passes, Inglis. Receives it there. Looping pass to Merritt. Nice chair work all around from the Blues and the Wheelcats.
Yeah.
2 points there for Merritt.
Yeah, she did that really well. She was nice and patient.
Flawless.
Moved her chair. You know, great finish on the shot. Should be up to about 24 points now.
There's some things you can't teach in this game. Shots like that is one of them. Munro Cook with the 2 points. They're making their way once again, the Wheelcats up. Nice work there from Shadwell. Pass over there to the Blues. Gauchi. Trying to work her way around the Wheelcats here. It's out. They have been found out, we believe, the Blues. Wheelcats doing quite well to stop on the defensive end as well as attack on the offense.
Yeah, that's right. They've been pressuring up full court. I mean, the shot clock's now on 7-6, so they're going to have to take a forced shot, I think. You almost want to just throw it straight in to your high pointer sitting on the block. Yep, there you go. That was
Shadwell.
One of the ones.
Good call there. Gauchi gets that rim. It's back here. Shadwell, she gets a chance. And she takes it. Spins off the fingers. Doesn't fall. Merritt. Nice pass there.
Nice ball movement by Inglis as well. She really controls the play. Her head's up.
Ovens to Merritt. Hand goes up for a block attempt there. Doesn't work out for him. Ball's up there for the Wheelcats. That's 2 points for Gillis.
That was just great ball movement and good patience by the Perth Wheelcats, and got a lovely shot inside.
Munro Cook to Shadwell. They're using her a lot this quarter.
Yeah, they are, and she's doing pretty well, actually.
Very tall there in her chair.
And as I say that, it's nearly a turnover, but
Yeah.
she got it back.
To another tall player there in Munro Cook.
There
Off
you go.
the board.
Yeah, she got an assist for that one.
We have 6 minutes to play here. Inglis. Pass there to Vinci. Gillis tries to put that one up. It's back to Ovens. To Merritt.
Oh,
Fluent.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. Great play, good hustle.
Great push off the hands with the ball, and it just looks so good in the air, the ball.
Does, Amber's got great shooting technique and great spin with that shot. Sits steady and tall when she shoots it.
She, you see the Blues here, as she receives it. She receives a lot of awards, some would say merits.
That's right. Well, it's definitely merit-based. She's deserving of all of them, from what I can see. Got called for a charge.
So, to Vinci. There's going to be subs here. Gillis. Blues bringing some players on, rotating around.
Yeah, Amber Merritt would be happier with that foul because it's her second. And it's 5 minutes to go in the fourth, where she had 4 this morning in the second quarter.
So we have Latsu there. She's passed it out to Munro Cook. Munro Cook put it up. Didn't fall. Is there much of a three-point game when it comes to the women's play?
When you play in able-bodied and you got your legs to help, but when you're in a chair, shooting that three-pointer is definitely a lot harder. And strength-wise, for women, as a whole, it is a lot tougher. And that's why you see that there's a lot of play in the paint, in the key way to score inside, and less three-point shots.
And there's a two-point shot. Good one from Munro Cook. Great information from the great Tracy York. It's been a pleasure. Oh, what a pass there from Mary. That's something they practice in training, I reckon.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Some sort of press break, way to pass the ball down the floor without too much dribble.
There's a lot that goes into this sport, all the training, all the practice. And as it sits, it looks to be the Wheelcats. They're going to be going up against the Flames potentially tomorrow for a gold medal. Gauchi passes that one out there. Latu put it up. Wheelcats. They have 3 minutes 30 here. What can they get on the board? Merritt may be a part of that.
Oh, nice shot, rimmed out.
Some would say, if you're a Perth fan, they've paid off the rim there to knock those balls out. Gauchi finds Munro Cook. And there's a bucket.
Yeah, a couple of nice baskets there by the Sydney Blues, and that's forced the Perth Wheelcats to take time out in the fourth. So they want to steady and make sure that, control time and score with 3 minutes 15 to go.
So we've got 12 points in this one. The leaders, the Wheelcats. So they came across the Flames this morning, and that was a very close game there. So as it stands, they will be facing them in the gold medal matchup. So definitely something worth watching tomorrow. And we'll be calling that one.
Yeah, we will be calling the bronze and gold medal women's games tomorrow morning. And it's not over yet, but, if Perth Wheelcats, control the play, you don't necessarily have to have early shots unless it is a layup situation. And then obviously put your defensive pressure on. But, with the Sydney Blues, they'll want to keep getting to the spots that they've just scored with their last couple of baskets.
Ball gets passed in there. It goes through Inglis. She's been a great player today. She's had a lot of the ball.
Yeah, she's very, very poised, under control with the ball, and finds the right people, in my opinion.
Alexander gets a touch in here, and it goes through Merritt to Vinci. She gets 2. She's been great under the rim.
Vinci's been really good today. Fantastic. She gets in that right spot, and she really knows where the basket is. She got the roll on it, but she's been superb.
2:30 left here. Gauchi there. Great pass out. She uses Simpson, and it goes to Munro Cook, who drops 2 points. She's a stellar player as well. There's so many great names out here. Great future we've got ahead of us for this sport. And, of course, past. Past. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Past players out here.
And, I think the Australian Gliders head coach would be watching on, watching his squad members and potential new ones if he's looking at that. And having a look at the areas that, are their strengths and potentially what they might need to work on.
So we saw Matheson and Ovens there going at it. It's going to go back in through the Blues. 2:12 to go. Passed in by Gauchi there. Munro Cook. Got options. Doesn't take them. She goes for one of those 3-point shots. It hits the rim. It's down and out. Coming back through the Wheelcats. We're going to see Inglis pass this one in.
Yeah, needs a release there, which Amber came up for.
She passes there to Inglis. Inglis goes over to Alexander.
Yeah, so now 14-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. We'll see how Sydney Blues manage this, and Perth Wheelcats would really not want to give away any early shots.
Oh, they'll manage it well through their leader here in Gauchi. She's a great leader. As you've stated before, she's had a great career as well.
Oh, absolutely. She's,
that's 2 points there for Lafu.
Yeah, so Gauchi, found Latu on that shot, so fantastic.
It's making its way down. Vinci with the ball. Wheelcats on the attack. Inglis. She's waiting for Merritt to turn. It looks. She passes it over. She receives. Merritt gives that one there to Ovens. And it's back with the Wheelcats. They're getting their own rebounds here. Blues get the rebounds. They receive it here with 1 minute left. Sachs. That's a familiar name.
It is indeed.
It's not the coach.
Where are you looking at that one?
Oh, I've looked at Troy Sachs' name and I thought he was on the... I thought that was the last name of one of our players out there. There we go. It was Simpson. She's right above for one of those with those amazing programs that we've got. Blues, they're working hard here.
Working hard. They're fighting hard to the end, which is great.
So, look at this roll up.
Yep.
And it drops down.
It's a 10-point game at the moment. Perth Wheelcats, 24 seconds to go.
They're going to want to keep this here. Finds Merritt. Good pass there from Merritt. Ball received. Good effort there from Alexander. She passes it out to Ovens. Ovens to Inglis. Inglis to Merritt. And Merritt, she passes to Inglis. And the Wheelcats are heading to a gold medal matchup.
They are indeed. I've got to say they, whether dominated's the right word, the second half, but they certainly did. Even though potentially in that last quarter they got outscored by Sydney Blues, but they did enough. They were in control. They controlled the time and score. So I think the Perth Wheelcats did a great job. In terms of scoring, Amber Merritt did well today. She didn't get in foul trouble, but Sarah Vinci and Georgia Ingles for the Perth Wildcats I thought were outstanding. They really played their role well and controlled play and finished shots underneath, so they did well on that. And the Sydney Blues, I think they have a number of players that all contributed. Probably for me, the turnover count really hurt them.
Oh, most definitely. A big thank you, Tracy, for joining me on this amazing day. We've had day one here of the final series. We're here tomorrow for a bronze medal matchup. That would be between the Queensland Comets there and the Blues. And then we'll head into our gold medal there with the Flames and the Wheelcats.